Okay, so Erin, the first question is, could you introduce yourself, who you are, and what you do?
I'm Erinn Askin, and I own a clinic called OTEIM in Orange County, California, a bottom-up neurodevelopmental clinic. I've trademarked an approach called Neuroadaptive Therapy, which focuses on adding in photobiomodulation with occupational therapy and speech therapy to really enhance the efficacy of treatment.
The helmet that you use in the clinic, how beneficial are they to your clinic?
We have multiple Neuronic LIGHT helmets in our clinic. I would say that it's one of our top devices in the clinic, especially for mood, emotional regulation, and aggression. It is a device that really can benefit your child very quickly and be used very easily. And so we use the helmet in particular a lot for kids that have emotional dysregulation and mood disorders. We find it to be quite effective.
What's the craziest result that you have seen today after just like a session or maybe a 2 week in or anything like that?
I've seen a client slap her mom. I've seen her punch a wall. She's 7 years old. And we started implementing the helmet with them, and all of that stopped. And she doesn't do any of that anymore. We've seen a lot of kids that had very significant behaviors, aggression, a lot of sensory seeking behaviors, eating rocks, licking things, that weren't able to attend school, be able to attend school for the first time. For adults that come in that have, let's say, Parkinson's or Alzheimer's, depression, anxiety, they will report, feeling better, whatever that might mean, after even just one application. We've certainly seen kids that were not talking go from being really quiet, maybe really not saying anything at all, to saying mama, to using one word utterances. We've seen kids that really weren't saying anything actually to leaving the clinic in 2 weeks of intensive therapy to saying sentences. So we've seen really like some amazing things, some micro things too that are just really important to families, right? Like, so we have kids that a lot of the kids that come to us have what's called apraxia. So they're not able to coordinate their bodies properly. So that even extends to speech, right? So we've had kids where they're trying to make words, but part of the mouth is going this way and heart's going this way, and it's like impossible. So they'll be trying to say a word and it's looking like this. And we can use light therapy in the mouth to stimulate the cranial nerves and the muscles in order for them to improve their motor coordination to then get what's out, in their brain out of their mouth.
That's incredible. Yeah. I think the stories are always like the things that you listen to and you're just wowed by the most.
Yeah, for sure.
When you explain, like someone that just has no clue, like what's the kind of pitch look like when you describe the Neuronic Light?
I mean, really, I just explain it as a light helmet that can help with mood and regulation. A lot of people don't want to get into like the mechanics of it. I also like, if people are like, but really, like, what can it do? And I like to explain, like, okay, well, have you ever fallen asleep in the sun and you woke up and you feel like really good? That's the feeling that you can get from targeted light therapy through a helmet like this.
And if someone is at home struggling with children with behavioral issues, what is your message for them?
I would say if you feel like you've tried everything and you haven't tried this, give it a try. You have nothing to lose. Light therapy is extremely safe. There's over 11,000 studies about photobiomodulation, the safety and the efficacy. You have nothing to lose. It can just energize, oxygenate, calm your child's brain. And it's an easy device to implement. And I think that for most people, they will see a calming effect right away. And you really have nothing to lose with trying it. There's really no side effects, and we've only seen positive things.